At this point, with all that's come out, not to mention everything that's coming out every single day, if you're still asking, is he on the list? Then you are looking for reasons to defend him. I believe even he has given up this idea of denying that they were friends. And not only were they were friends after Florida did that bogus decision. Being someone's friend doesn't automatically make you guilty of the same crimes that they are. But it appears that all of his friends, whether they were involved or not, had an idea that something was going on. Any person who was really appalled by this stuff would have told somebody, would have done something. Liars rarely confess. They need to be caught red-handed. I think that we all know that people with wealth and extreme power can get away with all kinds of things and never be caught red-handed. In a court of law, you need facts, you need proof, you need evidence. But in a case like this where somebody is president, we all know that presidents don't go to jail. I, for one, don't want people like Jeffrey or people who do what Jeffrey does, or people without any integrity to be in public office. I have enough intelligence to look at the whole picture and make a decision for myself. I know that if something happens once or twice, it could be a coincidence. I'd never jump to a conclusion after one or two things that could be coincidences. Events, occurrences, things that happen more than 2 times, 3 or more, aren't coincidences anymore. They're a pattern. Being accused by 26 people can't be a coincidence. Something had to happen. There's smoke. That means there's fire. We heard what he said about watching the contestants change at the beauty pageants. We heard the Billy Bush tape. We know about Stormy and others. The list goes on and on. Friends for 10 years, they say. It's more like 15 if you want to be accurate. And we've seen pictures of him at the parties. There are pictures of him and his wife, all buddy-buddy with P. Diddy. He said that him and Jeff have the love of young women in common. The writing is on the wall and it's clear as day. Believe it or not, that's up to you. Can't support children and support him. It just doesn't work. Legally, nothing may come of this, but all I know is that I have a high regard for the presidency, and I want presidents to be honorable. And if a president is being accused, and there is even the remote proof that it's true, or, like in this case, there are mountains of evidence, the president should step down. He should be honorable. He should have integrity. He should say, for the sake of the country, I'm stepping down. You can play dumb if you want to play dumb. I just can't. And I can't keep asking this ridiculous question, is he on the list? He's on the list. I have no doubt, zero doubt, that he's a co-conspirator. That's it. Why is the government meeting with the woman who participated and organized the whole thing? A convicted felon will say absolutely anything to get out of jail. I think we could all agree that Jeff and her are awful people, and these awful people were very close friends with what's-his-name, okay? Don't be dense. Does a house have to fall on your head, Dorothy?